What's up, beasts? Welcome back to another video. 10 workouts that you can do from the comfort of your own home with just a kettlebell. Yes, that's right. 10 workouts, 10 more to add to your workout log to make sure that you stay busy and make sure you stay and maintain that fitness that we've been trying to keep through this weird and wonderful time of coronavirus. Now, of course, as all my videos go, if you enjoy the content, make sure you leave it a like and also comment down below if you've got any other weird pieces of gear that you'd like me to do at least a couple of workouts for, so you've got some things in the bag. Without further ado, let's jump into the workout. Starting off with our first workout today, guys, we're going to start off with Kettlebell Randy. Randy is a hero workout, and most of the workouts on this list are actually hero workouts. For some reason, our fallen soldiers, our comrades, our heroes, our toughest men / women love the kettlebell. It must be a good thing. So if you own a kettlebell, you're probably a beast as well. Our first workout is going to be Randy. Randy is very simple, 75 snatches for time. We're going to do it with a kettlebell, and I would highly suggest, if you are using a kettlebell, that you actually have some handguards. I found with this workout, it does tear your hands quite heavily if you don't have handguards there. So there's a lot of rubbing. If you're a real man or a real woman, you're like, nah, screw handguards, they're for pussies. Then just go without. But I would super advise the handguards on. 75 kettlebell snatches for time. In this one, alternate as much as needed. Try and hold on for as long as you can. Your grip is going to be toasted. Doesn't matter what weight you use, just as long as you have a kettlebell and you go for gold. Workout 2 is Helen. Helen, very basic, 3 rounds. 400-meter run or 75 double unders. If you can't run, you're too worried about getting coughed on by some coronavirus carrying neighbor, 75 double unders is a great alternative. Can't do double unders? I mean, you probably should learn, but 150 singles otherwise. 21 kettlebell swings, 12 pull-ups. Now, of course, we have nowhere to do pull-ups, that's fine. We got 2 other options today instead. If we don't have a rig, you can always use rings if you own rings and do ring rows instead. Otherwise, alternatively, if you don't have either, our AthleanX option. All you need is a set of plates, something under your toes that is going to help you move up and down the floor with ease. Workout 3 is Georgie. Georgie is very basic. Another nice one, but this one's an AMRAP this time. So there's no end in sight after the 21 minutes. We start with a buy-in of 65 sit-ups. Then from there, in the remaining time, it's 7 burpees, 11 push-ups, 22 kettlebell swings. This is an absolute arm burner, so prepare for your arms to be dropping off and you're flopping around like, holy motherfucker. You're gonna need a rest in this one. You're gonna need to be smart with how you break things up. However, it is a continuous workout, so just focus on moving consistently for 21 minutes. Workout 4, Lieutenant Brad Clark. Another hero workout, another great one too, and another buy-in as well. This one is for time. We start with 95 double unders. If you're not great at double unders, good, time to practice. Then 6 rounds, single arm kettlebell clean and press. 11 burpees, 18 weighted backstep lunges with our kettlebell, so hold it in that goblet position, stepping backward on that leg. So you can do 9 each side, or you can just do all 18. It's up to you, but make sure we are being ambidextrous using both sides of those legs. To buy out in this one, once you finish your 6th and final round, another 95 double unders to finish. Those arms will be burning, those legs will be cooked, the lungs will be hurting. This is an absolute treat.
Now, baby, won't you leave me with...
Workout 5 is called Jordan. Very similar taste to Ange, how it's 4 sets of 100, except this one starts with 100 kettlebell swings. Doesn't matter what weight you've got, 100 kettlebell swings. Try and hold on as long as you can. If you do pack a heavier weight, obviously you want to be smart with it, but if it's something light like a 10 or a 12, go ham. See how many reps you can do in one set, let that grip get on fire. From there, 100 sit-ups, 100 air squats, and then finally to finish off 100 push-ups. This one's for time, go hard, and don't hold back. Workout 6 is named Bearer. Workout starts a little bit differently to some of our other workouts. We have a 2-minute buy-in, a 2-minute buy-out of a plank and a wall sit. However, they both must be performed in silence. This is vital for the workout as we do respect our fallen. Regardless of what country you come from, you can always respect someone who served for their country. So let's make sure we do this one in silence. So it starts with a 2-minute plank. No talking, no complaining, no crying. 2-minute plank. If If you have to break that up, that's fine, but be quiet about it. Silence is necessary. From there, even though the reps seem a little bit confusing, I can make it nice and easy for you. We have 13 burpees, 18 kettlebell swings, 31 push-ups, 53 goblet squats. Burpees, kettlebell swings, push-ups, and then goblet squats, except we do the opposite way around. So the reps pretty much flip around, movements stay the same. So burpees, kettlebell swings, push-ups, goblet squats again. But this time, 53, 31, 18, and then 13. If you're a little bit confused, get some chalk, get a pen, write it on the ground, keep accountable to that one. Remember, we buy out with a 2-minute wall sit. So sit down and shut the fuck up. This one's done in silence. Workout 7. Dork. This is one of my personal favorites. Short but sweet. 6 rounds. 60 double unders, 30 swings, 15 burpees. Don't set a pace, just go ham and try and get this one done as fast as you can. Workout 8. Iron Ranger. Probably the most badass named workout on this list. This one does start with a little bit of a weird twist. 22 seconds of absolute silence. Let this workout sink in. Think about how you're going to attack this one. You've got 22 seconds to figure out your life story and exactly how you're going to approach this. Then from there, we've got 4 94 reps movements. We start off with goblet squats. That's a lot of damn goblet squats. Break them up. Be smart with this one. 94 push-ups, 94 sit-ups, and then finally, 94 Russian swings. Remember, Russian swing, we're only aiming for that eye height. America, overhead, Russian eye. Squeeze that booty. From there, we finish off with 22 burpees. This is for time, but it's a long one, so be smart with how you approach it. Workout 9, another classic, Nate. 2 ways we can do Nate. RX, 2 muscle-ups, 4 handstand push-ups, 8 kettlebell swings, 4 20-minute AMRAP. Continuous, keep moving back and forth between those movements. Otherwise, we don't have anything to do muscle-ups on, or we can't do a muscle-up. 2 elevated push-ups, 4 handstand or pike push-ups, 8 kettlebell swings. Still an AMRAP, still go ham. They're short and sharp rounds, so try and stay unbroken for that entire 20 minutes.
Hey now, baby, I'm a moving.
Final workout, workout 10. Lawrence VIRGILIO. So this one, as you get further into the workout, the reps half every time. So we start with 50 kettlebell swings, 50 sit-ups, 50 double unders. Then it's 25 of each, 12 of each, 6 of each, 3 of each. As those rounds get shorter, you better get faster. You're gonna keep moving. This one's for time. Once again, get that work done. Shut up and work hard. This is our final workout for today. I hope that adds more workouts to your list. Of course, we are by ourselves. For most of us, training alone is very tough. When we look for motivation, we don't look to try and motivate ourselves to train. We've got to remember our why. Our why is health. Our why is being fit. Our why is being strong. Our why is looking good naked. Making sure that you remember why you train in the first place is the best form of motivation to keep you committed to training alone. So remember that. You know what else I'm gonna do? We're gonna add some more exercises. I want you guys to stay buff, strong, and ready to go. Here's 5 muscle groups that we can cover with just our kettlebell. Let's start with the Turkish get-up. Now, a Turkish get-up is one of our most complex movements. There's plenty of different movement orders that we need to focus on. So we start with the kettlebell on the floor. The same arm as the leg should be up, your other leg and your arm should be flat on the ground, ready to go. Our first movement from there is coming onto your elbow, pushing all that weight onto your elbow. Still keep that arm locked out. Keep your eyes on that damn kettlebell as well. You don't want it to drop on your face. From there, we come up onto our hand, we raise the hips, that other leg that's in that lunge shoots back through. Then from there, we lunge to stand up. Then we return the same way we came back down. Backstep lunge, reach that arm out, hips come up, sliding that arm down, and then relaxing, returning to the floor for a completed rep. I'm going to show another one of those in slow-mo so you guys get the picture.
Never mind what I just said. Hey, hey, hey. It's only voices in my head. Hey, hey, hey. Girl, you
Our Turkish get up is one of our greatest exercises. It works the whole body and it makes sure that every muscle group is incorporated as well as a high level of stability. This one is a great one to add to your list to stay strong during this fucked up time. So now that we've covered a full body movement, let's cover some individual muscle groups. Single leg Romanian deadlift. Very simple. Opposite arm to the leg that you're working is holding the kettlebell. From there, keeping that leg as straight as possible, you want to bring that kettlebell down all the way almost to your toe and then coming back up, resetting and going again. This is not only coordination and balance as well as stability, but it's going to work your hamstring pretty damn well. I would suggest 3 sets of 10 each side. If you have a heavier weight, obviously lessen the reps until we develop a little bit more strength and confidence in that movement. Our Bulgarian split squat. 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps is very easy on this one. We can start with any surface, our foot sitting back on that surface, our other leg nice and far out in a lunge position. Remember, don't let that knee pass over that toe. It should be directly straight. Your knee should be in line with your heel. If it's tracking forward, your knee is too close. You need to move your leg further out. From this one, all we're doing is lunging down and coming back up. Remember, 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps on each side. Holding that kettlebell either in a goblet or in a farmer's carry position, whatever you feel more comfortable. Now we've covered the legs. Let's move on to the core. L-sit scissor claps. Very easy. Kettlebell just sits in the middle, your legs on the outside, and all we're doing is by keeping our legs off the floor in sort of like an L-sit hollow hold position, we're just clapping our feet together and returning back to the start. I'd suggest a good 25 to 50 reps. Pretty good on this one. Just 1 set is all you're gonna need. Kettlebell leanovers. 3 to 4 sets of 10 reps on each side. All we're doing is standing up straight, we're leaning to one side, we're coming all the way down the other. Leaning to one side, coming all down the way the other. Do that 10 on each side, rest a little bit, 3 to 4 sets. That's gonna get your obliques nice and jacked. Moving into some arms. Pretty easy ones for arms. Arnolds to start. Kettlebell starts in the chest, we come out, we press, we come down, we come back in. Depending on the weight of your kettlebell will depend on how many reps you do. Anywhere between 6 to 12 reps for 3 to 4 sets will be sweet. Our overhead carry and our farmer's carry. Depending on the weight will also depend on how far you should carry. The heavier we are, the less we should carry. Obviously the lighter we are, the longer we should carry. If you've got a really light weight, go 300-400 meters on one side, swap arms, come back that same distance. If you've got a heavier weight, anywhere between 30 to 50 meters will be sweet. I don't have much space in my house, but this is the best demonstration I could give. Our overhead carry will start overhead, our farmer's carry will start like groceries on the side of our body. Final movements, we're going to move into our back. Bent over row, find a surface, arm in, pulling up, squeezing the back, coming back down. Like we're starting a mower super strict, 10 on each side. I'd suggest probably about 3 to 4 sets will be pretty good. Finally finishing off with our upper back, our baby hold. We can either hold it on the spot or we can walk it 200 meters with a baby carry, depending on how much weight you've got, is going to destroy that upper back. Keep that upright position and really focus on breathing and don't panic. That's the worst part. Well, there you have it, guys. That is 10 kettlebell workouts plus extra movements that you can perform with a kettlebell from the comfort of your own home. What do you guys think? Is there any exercises I left out? Anything I should add? Any other different pieces of equipment that I should do? Let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, as always, stay a beast.